Hey guys, welcome. In this session, we are going to discuss about percentages. In the video, I am going to give you some idea about what actually percentage is, what is the meaning of percentage, where all percentage problems are applied in real life, and what are the types of percentages problem which can be asked in your a competitive exam or generally in any aptitude kind of test. Okay, so first, percent meaning of percent is per meaning out of, cent meaning 100, out of 100. So converting everything out of 100 is actually percentage. For example, if a student scores 490 mark out of 500, just convert it out of 100, right? We'll get it as 98 out of 100, correct? So generally this is called as 98%, right? Or in fact you can even multiply it by 2 in the numerator and denominator. You will get 980 out of 1000. If it is 980 for 1000, for 100 it should be 98, correct? So that is 98%. Or generally we do it right into 100, will give you the actual percentage value. Okay, fine. So why? What is the necessity for percentages or existence of percentages? Simply to compare values. Okay, let's assume company A, which you are going to work in the future, is getting a turnover or profit of 100 crores, whereas company B is making only a profit of 50 crores. Right? Tell me which company is faring better, a good performing company. You cannot be actually telling only with these data, correct? Because we don't know what is the size of the company, what is the investment of the company, all that. Let us assume company A made an investment of 1000 crore and made a profit of 100 crores, just 10%, correct? And whereas company B had an investment of 50 crores and had a profit of 50 crores, right? So probably they are making a killing, correct? So they are making 100% profit here. Okay, so fundamental idea of percentage is to compare. So whenever you want to compare money matters, percentage calculations will always help you, right? Try to keep that in mind. Okay, so coming back to this competitive exam or any aptitude exam, these percentage problems can be commonly asked in few varieties. Before that, I would like to register one important point about percentage. Percentage is one of the heavyweight topics. Heavyweight topics meaning if you master percentage, if you master this single topic, okay, you will be able to easily handle the following topics. There is something called profit and loss. There is a topic called simple interest and compound interest, and there is a topic called data interpretation. All these things, actually I call it as topics for life. So most of the areas in your life, uh, there could be a very easy visual application of this profit and loss, especially simple interest and compound interest. If you are a person who love money, wish to make multiply money, all those things, this concept is very crucial. For this concept, percentage is very crucial. Okay, understanding the idea of percentage is very important. Okay, so one thing. Coming back to the concepts in percentages, let's try to understand what are the basic concepts in percentages. Okay, so first type of concept is basic calculation based questions. For example, they might ask you what is 45 percentage of 96. Okay, something like this. Okay, so straight away we have to calculate 45 percentage of 96. We can do it this way: 45 by 100. Percent meaning 45 out of 100. Okay, half meaning multiply this with 96. You will get the answer. Okay, this is the straight away mathematical representation of this. There are multiple ways with which we can calculate this very easily using our mind. Okay, now is the calculation, does it really matters? If you ask me, I'll tell not much, because a lot of competitive exams, especially exams like CAT, are actually allowing calculators in the examination, so you need not manually multiply all these things and then calculate, correct? But still, There are some old-fashioned exams, right? Even in placements, okay, even in competitive exams, government sector exams, they have this manual calculation. So in those areas, this calculation-based ideas fundamentally will help you. Okay. So second, there is a concept called percentage increase decrease concept. So questions will be something like that. Um, if Raju's salary is 50% greater than Ramu, by what percentage Ramu's salary is less than Raju? Or if the consumption of petrol is increased by 30% this month, by what percentage what he has to adjust the budget or something like that. 1% increase will be given and corresponding decrease will be asked, vice versa. So I'm not explaining or touching this in detail because we are going to see each and every one of these things individually. Just I'm giving you some idea. Okay, fine. So the next one is successive increase decrease concept. Instead of representing about one single percentage, they might give multiple percentage increase decrease in the same problem. Questions will be like that. Let's assume there is a person Raju. He gets some salary. Okay, some the salary he is spending some amount of money for a rent. Okay, so he will be having rest of the money. Okay, so the rest of the money he will be spending some percentage for food and he'll be having rest of the money in that some percentage for entertainment like that. Okay, so in the same value multiple percentage will be divided. Okay, so those type of problems are called successive percentage increase decrease problems. This need not be what question based on money. It can be question based on even people. Let's assume there are 10,000 people in a city or village. Okay, they're conducting an election of which 80% actually polled the votes, right? And of the 80% only 70% are invalid. So here, if you see, multiple percentages are getting interconnected, correct? So these type of problems are generally called as successive increase decrease problems. Okay, and the last one is frequently asked design. In most of the competitive exam, these percentage problems are specifically designed in a certain way so that it might trick the audience. Okay, so we'll what beforehand we go to the examination. If we have an idea about what are the frequent designs of problem, frequently asked designs of problems, probably that will give us an edge. Okay, so if this is the kind of problem, so you need to have a deeper understanding of what idea or basic concepts and then apply the shortcut, quickly get the answer. That is the whole thing about percentages. Okay, fine. So this is all about the fundamentals or foundations of percentages. We'll actually get into the concepts one by one. Okay, from the next video.